Yo, what's up, guys? How are you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. Everyone had a good day today? Hello, whoever's just joined, welcome in. So as I promised, I'd put a video out to thank people for 1,000 subs. Hope everyone's had a good day today. So, welcome in here, guys. Hope you're all doing well tonight. Feel free to ask questions, everybody. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for the like, whoever that was. How you guys doing? I hope you're all well. Go and say hello. Hello, Dale. How's your day been? Hello, Fitness Fortunate. Welcome into fitness, are you? Yeah, I'm into fitness a bit as well. Yeah. Where are you from? Hope you've all had a blessed day today. We just hit 1,000 subscribers yesterday, so I put that video out earlier to thank people for that. You know, we're growing every day, probably about 30 subs a day, maybe something like that. But yeah, we're gonna keep on growing, and I did some squats today. Yeah, I did some. I did some. Yeah, with my backpack. I did some of what they call pulse squats, where you sort of just like train at the bottom end of the range of motion, and yeah, it seems to kind of have a more more of an effect if you just kind of do it more at the lower part of the range of motion. That's, I think, where the most difficult part of it is, when you're in that more of that contracted position, I guess. So yeah, it's anyway. Dale says good for you. Alright, thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here, guys. Yeah, training is key in life. In testing, training focus is the mind. Alright. Hello, Angie. What's up? Good evening to you. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here, guys. But the thing is, though, one thing I will mention is that is balance, really. Hello, Neutral. How's it going? Yeah, but it's the thing with, like, you know, putting on copious amounts of muscle is not necessarily going to be good for you. Not good for your longevity anyway. It's because it might actually be better to have a slower metabolism for longevity. But by having loads of muscle, and you're putting more stress on your body, and 6 hours a day hard workout, run 20 miles. Is that really good for you, though? Hello, Tingham. How's it going? I like to have balance. You know, you need to make sure you're 2-day rest in between, but still, though, it's like you're trying to be like David Goggins or something. I feel like it's a bit excessive, honestly. It's during your resting time that you actually get the benefits of exercise. Exercise is like a stressor that, hello Raven, hello Karma for all. Basically, it's a stressor that it's good to do because it causes your body to adapt. And hello, no damage. Good evening to you all. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. But yeah, it's just you need to balance out doesn't train 6 hours a day. Yeah. I mean, is this a serious person, do you think? Do you think it's another one of these troll accounts, perhaps? I don't know. You just don't know who you're dealing with on these chats, do you? I don't know. But we'll see, you know. It's just we get a lot of fake accounts in here pretending to be something that they're not. So I'm just worried, that's all. Of course it is. Yeah. Yeah, just like, you know, when someone says they're training 6 hours a day, then, yeah. Having that said years ago, I used to train for hours a day, but it wasn't intense. Yeah, you can't be training, like I was saying, you can't train intense for long periods of time. I mean, I don't know. Well, they said 2-day rest in between, so I suppose, I don't know. I mean, maybe if you're doing just like 1 day, is that what you mean? 1 day on and then 2 days off? Hello, Rampage. What's up? Were you on about a back shot? My mentor once said you can train hard, you can train long, but you can't do both. Yeah, I mean, when you say training for 6 hours, do you mean you just lifting up a weight and a few weights and then having most of the time resting in between sets, so you're not actually training for 6 hours? Because when people say, oh yeah, I go to the gym for so many hours, but then there's only a small amount of that time that's actually, yeah, that's what I exactly mean, right? Okay. Oh, I don't know. No, oh yeah, of course. Hello, how's it going? Make sure you follow me if you're new here. Earn 20 miles in 4 hours. Oh, really? Yeah, that's like 20 miles in 4 hours. I wouldn't really say that's that intense. I mean, that's like, what, 4 hours, 20 miles. That's an average of 5 miles an hour. That's a light jog. Hello, Naresh. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yeah. I mean, it's not much faster than walking speed. Anyway, I'm just saying. Yeah. It's hard work, takes motivation. Dale says, I used to run 20 miles at a similar pace, it wasn't fast. Yeah. I mean, I could probably do that. I think I run 17 miles once before. And yeah, I probably did it at like a similar kind of pace. So yeah, it's not like, for the most part, it's not really that, much difficulty really, but yeah. I suppose it's kind of just more I mean, maybe towards the end it gets a bit, like you just want to stop. Depends how fit you are. "20 miles, it's quite a distance, try it tomorrow." I'll have to see, yeah, because I'll have to like plan a route out, see what I can do. I'll have to there's a route I could do that goes on a long way, like a trail I could run. It's just like marathon runners would be going at probably twice, if not more, pace than that. I'm just saying, it's like I suppose it depends on your genetics and everything, and oh yeah, water. It's just where would I even put the water though? If I take water, then where do I even put it? Yeah. And it's difficult to run and like drink at the same time, I find. If you decide to undertake a long run, however long it takes, right. Jamie, have you tried shadow boxing? It's good cardio. I've done it a little bit, yeah. Yeah, I did it for like the cardio, like it's, I noticed when I first tried doing it, it actually made my back get sore because I was doing it like really intense, like bouts of it. Yeah. So where do you put your water then? Like, because if you're just going with say like some shorts and a t-shirt, where the hell are you supposed to put your water? I literally have nowhere to put it. Like if I'm going for a long run, where do you put your water then? I'm just wondering. Do you put a bag on or something? But that's just gonna weigh you down. I don't know. Might look silly if one does it in a gym full of people, but on one's own, it's good exercise. I used to do it a lot. Yeah, I have a water bag on my back. Does that not kind of interfere with the running though? I don't know. Yeah, I guess it depends how light it is or whatever, but you have like water jiggling around in your bag and it would just, does it not interfere with the running at all? Do you not do, so do you do like resistance training at all then, or just cardio? And when you're just like on your other days, you just do nothing? Do you just like, kind of just like be sedentary the rest of the days or something, or not? It's really quite good, can't tell, mainly cardio, right? Yeah, because if you do a lot of resistance training, then it can interfere, there's an interference effect, so it can be hard to balance those things, because you know, when you've done, say, you know, resistance training, then you have to recover from that and then do cardio, and then it's just, there's a lot of, yeah, but you got someone like David Goggins who can do it all somehow and still like actually have a pretty good build. But yeah, I just rest on days off and focus on making money in my spare time. Oh yeah, cool. So what do you do then? Hello, Dr. Hunter Hayes. Welcome in. Hello, Saka. What's up? Good evening to you. If anyone's new here, could you give me a follow or subscribe to me rather? That would be really good. I'm nothing like Goggins. He's something else, right? Hello, KK. What's up? So just talking about, yeah, this guy who runs 20 miles. Yeah. So have you ever done like a full marathon then, or anybody? Yeah. I'd love to have a go at that at some point. Wonder what time I'd be able to get. Most I did was 5 miles? Yeah. So because I think at most I run was about 17 miles, so I could easily build myself up if I really wanted to. I've never run a marathon myself. The furthest distance I've run is roughly 20 miles. Yeah, so you're not far off then. Yeah, it's still pretty good. Well, really good actually. I just have no real motivation to run those kind of distances. I'd rather ride a bike and do long distances on that, because I don't know, it's just, I'd enjoy the cycling more because the scenery changes a lot more. It's yeah, it's fun when you're going down hills on a bike and you just can go flying, and yeah. But yeah, I might go on my bike again soon. I enjoy going out on that sometimes if the weather's good. But yeah, I hope everyone's had a good day. I think it's good to have different types of training that you do, kind of a mixture of stuff, in my opinion. You know, so like maybe like a triathlon or something like that. Do a mixture of hello Aldo. What do you mean video link on YouTube? What are you talking about, Aldo? Anyway, welcome in, guys. I try to make money buying and selling in spare time. Oh yeah, I agree, Jimmy. Being well-rounded is the best bet for sure. Yeah, because if you're just like really good in one way, then hello, Daniel. What's up? So yes, you do like. Is it like Amazon? Was it eBay reselling? I've heard might be a good way, but you have to learn how to do it. Yeah. How are you doing, Daniel? What are you doing? How are you doing? I mean, I find some good stuff at charity shops and sell on Vinted and eBay. Oh yeah, I was actually thinking about doing that a while ago, but someone was saying that, yeah, you know, if it's really that good, then it wouldn't be in charity shops. It's usually crappy stuff, but you never know what you're gonna get. I'm not Dragula. I think strength training is great, but not overly done to the point where one neglects cardio. Cardio great, but one should have strength also. Yeah, I think there needs to be a balance, because you get these muscly guys and they're not even doing cardio. I know that the guys who especially should be doing cardio, because the heart's going to wear out otherwise. All that extra pressure they're putting on their heart. I mean, they need to be doing cardio more than anybody, really. All these bodybuilders. Mainly designer clothing and trainers. Yeah, those are good, because there's always a market for them, isn't there? Do you actually, maybe you do the research while you're shopping? Say like you could go online, see if there's an actual listing already for those products, and what you would do is undercut the competition, and then they would buy yours instead. So that's what you'd probably do if there's, yeah, you've obviously got to factor in the fees and everything, haven't you? I voted today, but I'm kind of sad. I don't think it's going to matter, and it's not going to be the party that wins. Yeah, so why did you bother then? Just to feel like you're doing something good or something. So who did you vote for anyway? Yeah, Jamie, we have all seen them in the gym. The typical meatheads, as they are known, huge guys, sure, very strong in terms of weight training, and obviously neglect cardio and pure heart health. Yeah, especially if they start taking steroids. Yeah, so it's definitely important to do cardio. Yeah, clothing always sells good on Vinted and eBay. Fees are free at the moment on eBay. Oh really? I didn't know that. Because I remember hearing that it cost you to, you know, I mean, not to put up the listing, but you had to basically pay a commission on the sale of it for clothing only, right? So that's how you, yeah. So if you're selling clothing, then yeah, you could make some money on it. Yeah, hello George Wright, what's up? Good evening to you. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. How's everyone doing today or tonight? They can't feel healthy, they certainly don't look it, but each to their own, I guess. Whether they get that big due to insecurity or whatever else. Yeah, exactly. There are a lot of them are just, yeah, have insecurities, and it's sad. They should be working on themselves in other areas instead of ruining their health. They should be doing stuff that isn't going to jeopardize their health, in my opinion. You know, maybe find a hobby that you enjoy doing, something you can actually level up in, because it's all about them trying to level up in some way. But maybe it's just that they feel like they're not, I don't know, that they're weak or whatever, but it's just them comparing themselves to others. So they need to stop doing that. Maybe they need to get off social media, because in the real world it's like they're way stronger than the average person. So it's just but they're comparing themselves to the best of the best, and as they get stronger, their body dysmorphia actually gets worse, not better. So they're chasing after the physique, and then they're never happy with it. Their body dysmorphia gets even worse. It pays my mortgage every month, and that's it's £580 on a studio flat in a nice area. Right. Hello, Matt Lynn X. Good to see you again. I think you're onto something. They are trying to level up, but they're taking it too far, leveling up in one direction, putting on weight and looking like crap. Yeah, Jenny's my mum. Yeah, I don't know if she's here, so maybe she will come into the chat at some point. Why did she not talk to you or something? Anyway, but yeah, like it's all about leveling up in different areas. But some people do it to try and get respect from others. But I'm like, maybe they're just not that good of a person, is what I was thinking. If you don't get respect from others, then maybe you need to, ask yourself, why is it that I'm not getting respected? Is it because I don't have, maybe I just don't have a backbone, or maybe I don't have, so it's like they're trying to do that to compensate for something they don't have, it seems. They're trying to be like, oh, well, I'm not confident in myself, so I'm going to, put all this muscle on. I'm not getting respected. Maybe it's because they don't have a backbone, And I think that, because if you don't have a backbone, then, yeah. Hello, Powerpuff Princess. How are you doing? Good to see you again. Yeah, Jenny's my mum. Yeah. Your fiance, really? Well, I was on the phone with her. She didn't say anything about you. So, hello, George AF. Yes, I do sleep, yeah. What do you think of the NHS dentist at the moment? I don't know. I've not been to a dentist for a very long time. Why? What do you think about them? Hello, Inspector Pandy. Good to see you again. How have you been? Yeah, I've never needed to go for a long time. Remember, I used to go a lot as a kid, but I would get like checkups, because I think you get like free checkups and stuff as a kid or whatever, and then when you get to adult, then you don't get any of that. And been hearing there's a lot of problems lately with waiting lists and stuff for getting into NHS. Current time is at 7:26 p.m. I've got nothing but bad news to report about the NHS. It's a joke. Yeah, it's like Bill was saying now, it's going to get probably privatised very soon. I definitely think that that's probably going to happen. They probably just want to, I don't know. It's already kind of partly privatised as it is, but yeah. It's, the state of it's not very good, is it, this NHS? It used to be something that British people treasured and was like celebrated about Britain. It's like, they were like saying how it was part of what made Britain good. Now people are saying it's a joke, so completely changed, doesn't it? Used to be something that the world looked up to. Yeah, doesn't it? I don't know. Is the NHS getting as much money anymore? I don't know. I don't know how much money's getting pumped into it. Anyway, share the live if you can, guys. George A says I have no complex about NHS. All right. It's just I hear a lot of people sort of saying that it's not what it used to be. Jamie, if you was at a gym and a group of fairly fit women were fat shaming overweight women who was going hard on a treadmill, how do you think you would react? I mean, it's not something I really see, so I don't know. I mean, I'd probably just report it or something. I don't know. NHS dentists mainly. I'm moaning about the hospitals are decent, right? But even as far as the hospitals, I've been hearing a lot of stuff like waiting lists have gotten a lot worse to get in. So get an appointment. Share the live if you can, guys. Try and get some more people in here. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Yeah. Everyone had a good day today. Yeah, I don't know, it's just a bit slow now. It's free healthcare, but then I've a cavity and it's extremely painful. I resorted pulling it out myself in the end. Fucking hell. No, I did some squats though with like this backpack. Why the U gym or something. That's why I will never forget it, right? Yeah. That doesn't sound good, that. Anyway. Any questions, guys? No, I want to start. Oh yeah. So what's your goals with that then? Is it just for like, you're trying to build muscle, you're trying to get fit? What's the goal? Trying to lose weight or? I'll play on some music now, I think. I do a bit of busking, fitness, fortunate, but yeah, just looking into some different ways to make money. But although Matt Linex says I'm too lazy, I need to get fit, but build some muscles. Yeah. Well, I'm thinking of doing. I started doing a bit of singing, but yeah, gonna start a community where people can learn how to, street performer, yeah. So people can come into the community, and so it's only going to be like £5 a month. Beer belly coming out, right? So I'm gonna try and get a group together, like £5 a month. It's gonna include, fitness sessions. It's gonna include other things as well. I'm looking to, have a few different things in, depending on what people want to achieve. Different workshops. So yeah. Jerry, isn't it amazing how many Brits think vaulting actually makes a difference? It shows how naive they are. Yeah, I talked about this earlier, that I don't actually believe in it, but then they say, oh, if everyone thought like that, then nothing would change, and it's like, well, nothing changes with vaulting, does it really? Alright, so anyway, so yeah. I had a good day today. Can you try doing a gig at a local pub or club? Depends if someone would hire me, really. I mean, I don't know who would even hire me for that, really. I guess I'd have to go and ask. If someone would hire me, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, not much at the moment, guys. Like, I'm just started out, really, so still kind of learning the ropes with it, really. Yeah, and it's like, it's not got anything to do with anybody anyway, is it? How much I make, really, does it? Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Joe, how you doing? What's up? Okay, so it comes in, yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, I'm alright. Hope you're all doing well anyway. Best wishes, good luck, Jamie, alright, thank you. You too, as well, yeah, maybe I should look into doing what you've done, but, yeah. Anyway. You must make a decent amount or you wouldn't do it. Well, I mean, I've just started out and just got to learn the, things I've been struggling with, because I'm just naturally quite introverted when I'm in a public setting, and it's just because I'm in like it's just, I think when I'm on here, I'm on my own platform, but when I'm out in public, I'm in a public space, and I'm kind of like, I'm not really one for like reaching out to people that much, especially not in like public. I mean, I tend to just kind of keep myself to myself for the most part, and I'll do what I need to do, and then if people want to approach me, then they can approach me, I can talk to them, but I tend not to go out of my way to approach people. That could be a problem that I need to work on, really, but I can be quite, sort of, because I wanted to do magic, actually. I'm a magician, and I could have done something with that. I struggled to focus on one thing, though, that's the thing. Alright, see you later, Matt Lynn. How does it feel when you're about to perform in public? Is it nerve-wracking? I wouldn't have the confidence to do it. Not really, it's just kind of, I've got to the point where I just don't even really care anymore. It's just exposure therapy, you just start off slow, and then eventually you get to the point where it doesn't even feel like, hello, Misty, what's up? Okay, I'll just show you something real quick with this coin. What's this? I just grab it like that. It disappears. Anyway, share the live if you can, guys. Try and get some more people in the room. Yeah, how you doing, Misty? What's up? You had a good day today? I'll do more, please. I mainly do card tricks. I really can't be bothered right now, though, but I mainly come on here to talk, so I'm mainly here to just... I'm 28. I'm going to be 29 on the 19th of July, so... Yeah. Almost 30, guys. Can't believe it. Can you do the coin biting one? No. That looks cool though, but I think it's some kind of gimmicked coin or something. Yeah, I'm good. How did you get into magic? Who's your favourite magicians? I don't know really. I remember Dynamo was one of them that I liked watching. Back in the day. There was a few others as well. David Blaine. Mainly street magicians. I wasn't really into the stage magic. Not my thing really. It was more the... Yeah, it's not really my thing, all that big stage stuff, like the sewing a woman in half and things like that, I like stuff that's more intimate, more close up. I'd rather do stuff like that than this stage stuff, but each to their own. I'm Cancer. Hello, Drew Moore. Good to see you again. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're all doing well. Yeah. Anyway, have you all had a blessed day today then? Or I'm doing amazing. Hope you had a blessed day. Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Like Dynamo and David Blaine too, street magic is much more impressive, I think. Yeah, because it's like it doesn't rely on so many props. Like a lot of this stage magic, usually there's some trapdoors or some other thing. Like usually there's some big props that a lot of it's about illusions and instead of actual skill. A lot of it. I mean, it's the presentation of it, and I appreciate that they put on a show and they've got these things going on. They do the swords and stuff like that, where they'll put these swords through like it. But the thing is, everyone knows how that stuff's done. It's not. I think a lot of these things are not even secrets anymore. So they've kind of, I suppose they're good for children. These things, aren't they? I think children would like that kind of stuff. It's great when you can have the magic happen in their hands, actually. Those are some of my favourite stuff, where you have the magic happen right in their hands. What are your favourite tricks? Are you working on any new ones? I watched a video earlier, actually, so yeah, I might try and have a go at that one. It's just, I'm not going to say what it is yet, but yeah, if I get it right, then it could potentially even fool magicians. It's like, even I wasn't quite sure how it was done when I first saw it. So yeah, it's just a really kind of clever trick, and yeah. Fell over today, really hurt my hip. Oh no, that's not good. And mine, where you going in it? So Tova couldn't believe it, never been so embarrassed in all my life. Alright. Happens to the best of us, doesn't it? But it's got to be more careful, really. Thank you for the 7 likes, guys. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here, people. Anyway. Any more questions, guys? How do magicians guess people's phone passcodes and know people's names that nobody else would? Is that magic? It's obviously not magic. There is a way of doing it. Thing is, sometimes you'll see these things happen. There can be stooges involved. You've got to consider that in some cases, that whenever the things that are seemingly impossible, they might have had someone in on the trick. Yeah. Like, it's just, they might have been told that you've just got to go along with a certain thing. And then they're like, okay, just to make it seem like magic. Like, for example, there's this thing called the burglass effect, which is at any card at any number, but there's people saying it's not a real trick. It's just the stooges in on the trick. So when he did it to the crowd, they were probably just told to go along with it. They were told to, like, that they had to be part of the trick. No, I don't watch TV at all now. Do you? What's your favourite show? Can I levitate? I mean, it's kind of an illusion. Like, I remember watching a video on it. it's basically where you sort of like lift one of your feet up, and you sort of tilt the other foot, so it kind of gives the illusion that if you look at it from a certain angle, it'll look like it's it'll look like you're actually levitating a little bit. But I think when the David Blaine one was on TV, they edited it to make it look more impressive than what it was. But it is actually an illusion that you're levitating. It's just, I mean, maybe I could try and demonstrate it. Let me just see if I can demonstrate it for you guys. I don't know if I can, but so hang on. I can't really get the angle right. Just for me, guys. No, I'll have to put it down on the floor. So let me just hang on. I'm trying to put the phone somewhere. There we go. So it's basically like, hang on. I think it was something like. Let me a second, guys. I'm trying to like remember how you're supposed to. Hang on. This is not gonna look good. I don't. It's just I can't really get the right angle. I don't think it's hard to really see from where. But if you can do it at the right angle, it kind of looks like you're levitating, but you're not. It's just a illusion. I don't watch the news. I've been skint recently. Can you help recommend some cheap meals to make? Basically, like bulk ingredients like lentils, like dried lentils. I mean, like dried chickpeas. You can do some dishes with that. Throw them in a soup. Just put some like cheap vegetables like potatoes, carrots, stuff like that. You get a lot out of that for not much money. Yeah, rice would be good as well. Like if it's dried, you can get about. If you go to the cheap shops, you can get them pretty cheap. Probably a couple of pounds per kilo. In fact, I think maybe even you get Asian supermarkets where you get them even cheaper. You might want to look at Asian supermarkets. You get some of those dried, sort of produce a lot cheaper, and they're potentially for like if you buy them in bulk, let's say 5 kilos, 10 kilos. So that might be a tip for people who want to save money on that as well. Mainly things like that. Oats would be good as well. Just make yourself a porridge or something like that. So don't really cost that much. Yeah. What rice do you think is healthiest? I mean, probably brown rice if you don't mind it. But I'd say the absolute healthiest is probably wild rice. Actually, it's probably going to be better still. It's probably the most nutritious, but yeah, it's hard to come by that stuff really. But yeah, I think it's probably more expensive as well. But hello Kev, Bo, what's up? Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. Yeah. Has everyone had a good day? I use brown sugar a lot, says Drew Moore. Right. Yeah. Just try and maybe not use it too much because it's still a sugar, but yeah. But yeah, so why are you so skint then? Like, are you like getting like minimum wage or something? Or I mean, obviously I don't need to know exactly what you're making, but yeah, it's just it's cost of living and everything. But a lot of people have really expensive accommodation, and that's making situations worse. Have you ever looked at maybe room sharing? Perhaps that could be a way to cut down some of your costs. You could share a room with somebody else potentially. Depends if you're up for doing that. Like say, for example, if it costs £500 a month to rent somewhere, then if you get someone else in, it's only going to cost you £250 a month. Yeah, I'm struggling to make ends meet month to month, food-wise, after paying all expenses. Yeah. So you're in quite an expensive area then, or something. Because if you're in like a poor area, generally that's like quite cheap to rent. And some people can even get like a decent quality of life even on minimum wage, like where you're making maybe like £1,700 a month or whatever it is now, and they're doing pretty well because they can, all their expenses might only come out to say 1,000 or so. So they've got like a few £100 left over each month for non-essentials. But for some people, their expenses like every month are like over £1,500 a month. So if you're in an expensive area, your food's expensive over there as well. So maybe you might need to look at moving to a cheaper area if possible, if you're really struggling. Hello, Missy. I'm having a ribeye steak, red onion, mushrooms, 2 fried eggs, broccoli, and green cabbage with peppercorns. So some stuff. All right. Yeah. Alright, cool. Life is expensive, but I cut back on some things to eat well. Yeah, that's it. You might want to look at making more money as well. I might start talking more about that as well, like passive income apps and stuff like that you can use to make a bit of extra money. You can maybe like use it to, even if it's just to get gift cards, to get money off your spend it, like on your groceries and stuff like that. It's just a suggestion that might be a way to make a little bit extra. But yeah, so I might start sharing some of that soon if people want to learn all that. But yeah. But it just kind of puts things in perspective. There's always someone worse off. Hello Joshua, how you doing? Oh, really? Anyway, if anyone's new here, could you subscribe? Let's get the likes to 10 real quick. Yeah. Oh yeah, your eyes were bigger than your belly today. Yeah. You just gotta learn to, not. Once you start feeling a bit full, just stop eating. Yeah, how are you doing today, everyone? I hope you're all well. Drew says I had 4 fried eggs and deep fried homemade chips and 4 bread and butter. I'm extremely full. Yeah, at least you're not hungry. So yeah. How many meals? Usually about 3 or so, but yeah. I've tried that chewing 30 times, don't seem to work. Oh really? Depends maybe how fast you're chewing or whatever. That's supposed to turn off your... You just said you're extremely full, but it's supposed to... make you eat less food. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't work for everybody, but I've heard a lot of people saying that they swear by it, so yeah. So I don't know why some people would find the benefit from it and some people don't. I don't know, it's just one of those things. But anyway, good evening to you all. Share the live out if you can. Might restart in a bit. Doesn't seem like it's really getting pushed out much tonight. You could call this like rave metal or something. It's kind of yeah. bit of a fusion really. It's called Electric Callboy. Nah, mainly like nuts or beans really for my protein source. But yeah, lentils are also quite a good one as well. Red beans. Oh, yeah. I had some black beans in my food earlier. I made some dish earlier. In fact, I've potted some up, but you're supposed to like leave it to cool down before you put it in the fridge. It's quite healthy what I made actually. It's got mushrooms in it. It's got some mixed veg in it. It's just, yeah, quite a lot of nutrition. I've even put some peppers in it. There's a lot of vitamins and minerals in there. Yeah, I take creatine. Started taking creatine a few weeks ago. So I've been noticing some effects from that. Yeah, so I've heard that creatine might actually even improve brain function. So there's that potential benefit even as well as the performance side of it. But yeah, it's something to look into, but yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to restart the live, guys. I don't know. I heard it helps with depression, really. Maybe that's what effect have you noticed? The weight's gone up. Yeah, probably about 3 kilos at this point. I thought it was going to stop at about 1 kilo, but it continued to go up a little bit, so yeah. Yeah, so maybe it's the brain, something about brain metabolism I saw that creatine helps with. So that could be why it could potentially help with depression. Might be worth looking into. Yeah. But it's said to help, yeah, potentially with like mental clarity. So yeah. So I'll have to look more into the link with depression. About twice a day usually. They say you don't really need more than about 5 grams a day, but I take a little bit more than that just to be sure, that I'm getting enough. I like to just go a little bit more than what I think I need, just in case. I suffer from being lonely, yeah. So, it's up to you to do something about that. You can go to meetup groups, you can see whatever's, maybe there's something in your local area that's signposted, and I don't know, just go online, find something and need to get more, yeah. Can creatine help treat depression? Concluding thoughts, although the current body of research suggests that creatine supplementation may offer a novel therapeutic approach for depression, especially in treatment-resistant cases. Further randomized placebo-controlled trials are warranted, so it's not conclusive apparently, but yeah, doesn't seem like much of anything in terms of like medicines is really conclusive, but we know that creatine can help with performance and like strength, as well as short bursts of cardio even, that it can improve that as well. But anaerobic capacity, which is basically means without oxygen. So aerobic means with oxygen, and anaerobic means without oxygen. So beyond a certain point, your body cannot use enough. It can't use enough. It's not got enough oxygen to deal with that level of activity. So it switches into anaerobic. How much do I spend weekly on food? Probably about between 50 and 70 quid like I don't know exactly, but yeah, somewhere around that. Because I eat probably around 4,000 calories a day, so I have to spend more than what most people do. If I ate a normal amount of calories, I'd probably be spending about 30 quid a week or something like that on food. So yeah. Hello Devraj, how you doing? Good evening to you. Hope you've all had a good day. Share the live out if you can, guys. Let's try and get some more people in. The more the merrier. So what have you all been up to today? You all had a wonderful day. Hope you all have. Thank you for the 10 likes, everybody.
Save 474 pounds on the incredible Google
That's
Pixel.
fucking hell, the fucking...
Your summer fix with Google
Fuck off, Kevin Bacon.
29 pounds per month for the first 6 months on the UK's best network. It's no wonder photography lovers choose.
Alright, let's just play this music. Last week my budget was £16.32 for the week. Really, that is quite low. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, so that's only just over like £2 a day. I suppose I could do it if I really had to, but yeah, I'd have to really cut down on, just like make sure I'm not buying anything that's at all processed, like make sure that it's all from scratch and just focus on really cheap ingredients. Yeah, it costs me roughly £10 a day to eat well if you cook or make it yourself. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, plus drinks. I suppose it depends on what you drink, really. It was beans and toast mostly, right? Yeah, that's very cheap stuff, isn't it, I suppose? But yeah, I can try and help people if they want to, learn things to make more money. Oh yeah, fresh juices, right? People say how they're bad for you because of all the sugar. If you have to drink a juice, probably just have an orange juice with bits in it. Probably would be better than like a without bits in it, because the bits had some fibre into it, so it's a bit more natural than having it with all the bits taken out. You want to make sure that you're still getting some fibre in. Anyway, natural sugar though, but if it's not got fibre, it has nothing to stop the insulin spike, so it can cause potentially diabetes in the long run if you overconsume that stuff. So yeah, I mean, I would say it's better than white sugar. Still wouldn't say it's good for you, but you're better off just having fruit, like actual whole piece of fruit. It's going to be the best. It's not gonna, yeah. That's how it was intended to be eaten. Whole foods. They're not all this kind of processed stuff where they've had to squeeze the juice out of it. I mean, that's not going to be the best, but yeah. But if you have to have it, like I said, orange juice with bits in it probably would be better. But some people don't like it because they don't like how it feels with all those bits in their mouth. I don't drink whiskey or anything like that. I was going to put my phone in cash converters, but it's high interest rate to purchase it back off them. Yeah. I was going to take my PS3 into cash converters as well, but only offered me a low amount. Yeah, well, if you need help when you're online, right, what device are you using right now? What sort of device are you using right now? Are you using any, smartphone or something? I'm like, if you can get apps on your phone, I might be able to suggest some stuff to you just to get a bit of extra money to like, just give you a bit extra to survive and be able to not have to worry about your expenses too much. Hello Richard, I'm alright, thank you. Drew says I'm okay at the moment. Okay. Yeah, cool. This was the other week. Alright, yeah. I'm just saying, like, you know, if you really, you know, sort of needs some help, I can sort of, yeah, send you some stuff, I guess. Yeah, how have you been today, Richard? What have you been up to? I didn't do any busking today, though. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Has everyone had a good day today, then? Might restart the live soon, because doesn't seem like there's hardly any more people joining now. Let me know how your day's been, everybody.
Sudden death.
No, I don't, Drew, I don't do any of that. The only time I went fishing was with a net, when I was like a kid. So I went with a fishing net. So it wasn't even proper fishing, it was just, went down to the river, and yeah. Being at work, finished at 3, watched tennis, cooked, and then back to ground. I had a tip for that's just one, so good today. That's good, yeah. Yeah. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna restart. So yeah, we'll be back as soon as possible. So yeah, just stay tuned, I will be back, okay?